first off, I can confidently say I'd say about 95% of the people that I was talking to seem to think it could be a pretty quiet trade deadline, which is probably not the best tease by me in the entire world, but that's just, I'm in the business of giving it to you or giving to you like facts. I don't want to lie to you guys, but as of this point, there's just so few sellers and so many buyers that it just makes it real tough. And there's teams that just aren't ready to pull the trigger on moves quite yet. Obviously, we had the trade the other day between the Nationals and the Royals, but I think that's more of an exception rather than what is going to. I don't think that's going to be the new norm here. I don't think there's going to be a bunch of different deals here. But I would say that is one of the things that I picked up. I do think that Garrett Crochet is ultimately going to be traded, but I don't think it's necessarily a lock. If you look at his workload, he's thrown 107.1 innings so far this year. And in the previous 4 years combined, which is including one season that he missed for Tommy John surgery, he threw around 70 innings. And it wouldn't surprise me if teams have like a certain pause and wonder how many innings he could have left in the tank. I know the White Sox are kind of downplaying those concerns both privately and publicly. But I wonder if that's something we could end up hearing about over the next few weeks. But I don't necessarily think it's a lock that Crochet is traded, but I think the odds are in the favor of it ultimately happening. I think Luis Robert Jr., I think the odds of him getting traded, I think there's a fair shot of that for sure. Wow. Both of those guys are controllable too. And the White Sox are making that very well known that they don't have to trade them now. But I think there's going to be so much interest in both that there's a real possibility that at least one goes, maybe both. Who knows? But that's at least where things stand right now. I do know that the Padres and the Dodgers, hello, Drew, both the Padres and the Dodgers are looking for starting pitching help, which should come as no surprise whatsoever. But yeah, both of those teams are in those markets. The Texas Rangers, I think it's increasingly unlikely they sell, especially after what Max Scherzer said on Foul Territory the other day. So I don't think the Rangers look to sell. I think they'll keep doing what they're doing.